I didn't have the opportunity to be with my father for a long time, and he was such a very kind man with a huge heart. And I think when he passed away, he gave me his heart. When I turned 8 years, they assassinated my father, and he was my hero, he was my model. When I arrived to Redwood City, I reached out to my pocket and I found out that I only had $6. And without knowing anybody but my older sister, it was very difficult to find a job because I didn't know how to do anything. I worked on so many different jobs until when I had the opportunity to become a gardener. I was afraid at first to ask my clients for donations, but I said, well, the only thing that can happen here, they can either say no or they can fire me. And but I say, no matter what, I'm gonna go ahead. And to my surprise, within 2 weeks, we raised $10,000. And I say, my God, this is the right way. So I just keep going until after this moment. On 2006, we started providing scholarships, and we started with 5. So throughout the year, we just keep on going up and up and up, and now we give out 30 scholarships plus a laptop, and we have sponsored 264 recipients. I always have said to the kids, you have to work hard, believe in yourself, and nothing is going to come easy like a dove onto your hand. You have to work really hard, but one day you will be so proud of yourself and your family will be so proud of you because you worked so hard to get to the point where you are right now.
I grew up with my grandmother, and she was like my mother since I was born. And I had a lot of responsibilities as the man of the house, because I had to go and sell some things in order to get the money we need in order to get food or something like that. In the neighborhood I live, it was really dangerous because most of the neighborhoods were part of the gang member, the 18, and it was really hard for me because it was a lot of people in the gang, and a lot of people were asking my grandmother money because gang members ask money for people, and I have to decide to be part of the gang member because I have to care about my family. I just did it for my family, for me, for my safety. There's no future when you are part of the gang. There is only violence. There's only 3 ways to escape. You can go to hospital, you're going to death, you're going to prison. So I decided to move to USA. I started working as a gardener. It was my first job, so I decided to go to school just for a job. But at the end, I realized that I like it, and I stayed. So now I'm a graduate from San Francisco International, and I'm enrolled in criminal justice at San Francisco State University, and my dream is to become a lawyer, a criminal lawyer. I know it's not gonna be easy, but I'm gonna keep trying my best because it's a new country, it's a new life for me, and I want the best for my family and for me.
And I grew up not knowing where my dad was, whether he was dead or alive in the US and Mexico. I just didn't know, and it wasn't until I was maybe 19 or 20 that I finally found out that he had been incarcerated since 2001, and he's currently still incarcerated. My mom raised 4 of us on her own, a single parent, and I mean, she struggled. So that kind of just seeing how my mom struggled motivated me to want to study, to want to pursue an education. We grew up in a very abusive household. It really sparked my interest in sexual assault because I knew something was going on when I was growing up. I knew something was going on at home, I just didn't know what. But my intuition always told me that it was something really bad. So when I was a kid, it sparked my interest to become a social worker, to help others, to help those that have been victims of sexual assault. So when I was in community college, it kind of opened my eyes to, oh gee, like I can study psychology and get a better understanding of trauma and how to work with people and help people. My next place that I would plan on going to was Veracruz. And then I was with Las Patronas for 2 weeks at the shelter where they have the shelter and the soup kitchen, and where they also give food to the migrants that are on top of the train of La Bestia. My dream is to work internationally. So I will be pursuing a master's in public health at University of Colorado, Denver. And I chose that school because I'm able to concentrate in global health. So my concentration will be global health systems management and policy. My family is my motivation and my ambition to pursue a higher education, to break those statistics of being Latina, of coming from a single parent household, of being raised in a certain part of San Jose, and to do better, to be a better example to my nephews, to my family, that although, you know, yes, I'm first generation and my mom immigrated, that it's still possible to study, to accomplish your goals and your dreams.
We only can give out 30 scholarships annually. The need is so much more, and we have to fundraise more. And hopefully in the coming years, we will be able to expand beyond our 3 counties of San Francisco, San Mateo, Santa Clara to embrace those applicants that reside in Alameda, Contra Costa, and Marin counties. Ongoing throughout the year, the Scholarship Foundation is always appealing to the community to help us fulfill our needs. So if they can underwrite a Chromebook or a scholarship or just general operating to pay the 1 staff that we have on board, that will help us in the long run. Every time I witness a family smiling together with a young child who is growing up to a young man and woman, receiving is an affirmation of all their hard work. And that is the best result that a Bayer Gardner Scholarship Foundation could ever receive, is to know that we've made a difference by pushing them onto their higher educational goals.
I wanted to tell all the donors and sponsors that thanks for their help. Without their support, none of this will be possible. And I hope to continue having your support for many, many years to come. Thank you so much. God bless you.